Every holiday, especially on New Year's Eve, we hear that warning, don't drink and drive. And while many areas across the Metroplex were thankfully quiet last night, not everybody paid mind to that piece of advice. Just take a look at this video. This crash happened an hour to midnight on Sunday in Sansom Park, northwest of Fort Worth. Police say a driver failed to yield and hit a K-9 officer's car as the officer was on his way to a separate scene. The officer was taken to the hospital for evaluation. The driver was arrested, and police say he was drunk at the wheel. Now, Officer Tyler Downs with Sansom Park Police tells me the officer involved in the crash and his K-9 are recovering, and while injuries were minor, they are shaken up.
Drunk driving and impaired driving, it takes lives, and it can ruin, anyone's entire life in a moment, a snap flash. And luckily, last night, our officer made it okay and stuff like that, but it could have been a lot worse.
Officer Downs says this was the only drunk driving incident in Sansom Park last night, but there's no real way of knowing if other impaired drivers were on the road because the crash took up the agency's resources for hours. Now, we'll have more on that at 6 o'clock and what other parts of the Metroplex looked like last night. In Sansom Park, I'm Natalie Haddad.